The most anticipated movies of 2021 Top 11. The King's Man. From Matthew Vaughn, the prequel to the Kingsman franchise will be released in theaters on December 22, 2021. It will be led by Ralph Fiennes, Gemma Arterton, Stanley Tucci, and Jaimin Hansu as they take us on a fascinating voyage through the history of the secret intelligence organization called Kingsman. A prequel to Kingsman 3 is said to be in the works. Eternals. As one of the most anticipated films of 2021, Eternals promises to change the Marvel Cinematic Universe forever. A few mortals and advanced species had dabbled in the MCU until now, but the true gods will descend to do battle with mortals. A true espionage and deception will be demonstrated by the Eternals. Needless to say, we're impatient. Ghostbusters – Afterlife. Unlike Ghostbusters 2016, Ghostbusters – Afterlife is a direct sequel to Ghostbusters 2. The film's focus will be on the descendants of the original Ghostbusters, who will be featured prominently. Mr. Gruberson teaches Egon Spengler's grandkid Phoebe, McKenna Grace, and Trevor, Finn Wolfhard, about the legacy of their ancestors, Paul Rudd. June. Frank Herbert's science fiction novel of the same name will be adapted by Denis Villeneuve. Hope it does better than the last one, especially because the plot is now divided into 3 sections. Lady Jessica, Rebecca Ferguson, and Duke Leto, Timothée Chalamet, are among the cast members. Oscar Isaac. Also in the cast, Jason Momoa and Zendaya. Encanto. Beautifully animated, this is another classic Disney story. While Disney has been releasing movies on demand for the past few years, this one will be released in cinemas instead of on demand. There is a magic family, and Mirabelle is the only non-magical member of that family. The Black Sheep is tasked with saving the world, but will she be successful in doing so? West Side Story. In this case, the play was already adapted for the screen. In terms of musicals, West Side Story is probably one of the most well-known of all. Almost everyone has seen it in some shape or another. Could be lovely if it were updated with some modern bells and fancies, then re-polished. What this iteration has to offer excites me much. Venom. Let there be carnage. When it comes to release dates, Sony isn't far behind, and they're trying to create a narrative around its antagonists. Sony is planning to create an entire cinematic universe centered on the character after the success of the first film. Because Clontarf lore is more comprehensive than most people think, and because the franchise can be sustained for a long period, they have an excellent chance of succeeding. As for the second film, we can't wait to watch how the Black Symbiote and Red Clontarf battle it out. No Time to Die. Even the most recent Bond film series has been a rollercoaster of a ride. James Bond has changed from being a gentleman spy to a warrior. He is, above all things, a dedicated soldier. It will be released in theaters in October, and it will be the last film in the series. Naomi Harris portrays Moneypenny and Ana de Armas portrays a CIA operative in the film. Spiderman: No Way Home. Unquestionably, this was going on our list. After watching the latest mind-blowing trailer, we can't wait for this wonderful film to be released. The Marvel Cinematic Universe will introduce us to the multiverse for the first time. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've seen some high-quality CGI in a movie. That's not to mention all of Spider opponents' Mans across the multiverse who will eventually threaten his existence. Mans, despite appearing silly on paper, the narrative will be wonderful. Matrix 4. Though the press has been told that the core cast would remain the same, there is little information available concerning the fourth section of the movie. Carrie-Anne Moss Trinity, Jada Pinkett Smith's Niobe, and Keanu Reeves' Neo will all return in the fourth film. Some of the newcomers are Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Neil Patrick Harris, and Priyanka Chopra. The directors will also return, and it goes without saying that we are really excited about this one. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. The new film will be released in theaters in September 2021. It's likely to focus more on hand-to-hand combat than on superheroic antics in this game. There is also a good chance that the film will reveal more about the Ten Rings, which have been hinted since the first Iron Man film but have never been seen in their entirety in the MCU. It's no secret that the Great Rings are magical and have a lengthy history with the genuine Mandarin.